Hello, my name is Navigator, and in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the WWE From the Vault Ringside exclusive Straight Edge Society CM Punk figure. I do already have this figure in box, but recently because of this Luke Gallows Elite that I picked up, which I did a review of on the channel, I wanted to have this figure out of box to go alongside him. So that's a little story of why I have this one. I picked it up on the damaged packaging section of Ringside Collectibles because I was going to unbox it and took a couple dollars off. But with that being said, let's get this guy out of the packaging. So I'm going to take Luke Gallows and set him down there in the back. To save on time, I already cut the tape, but if you guys were curious, there's the front, there is the sides, and here is the back and some of those other figures in the wave. We do have those, but let's slide him out of here, throw him to the side, and there we have it. Out of the box, still in the packaging, the Straight Edge Society CM Punk. Of course, the first ever Ringside Collectibles exclusive was this figure, if I'm not mistaken. It's pretty crazy. One of the more valuable ones, I guess the original version of this figure, one of the more valuable elites that are out there, but still, it's just so cool to have this re-release or not. So, looks like he's buckled down just a little bit in there. Let's see if we can work around that. Let's find out. Come on, baby. There we go. Come on, one more leg. Beautiful. And you know what? He is still in working condition. That's sweet. I ripped him out of there, but he does not care. He's all good. Ooh, it looks like that knee pad kind of fell down. You know, we'll take a look at that in a second. I'll straighten out his arms if we can. And there we have it. Wow, that head is really tiny. Okay, all right, so let's take a look at these accessories first. Number one, we do have this nice kind of cloth to go over the head. We've seen this with people like Samoa Joe or maybe Solo Sikoa. We have seen these before, but this is still pretty cool, and this will be a nice accessory to throw on Punk. Next up here, we do have two extra hands. He, of course, has the opposite of these equipped. This is going to be a fisted hand and the Lego Man hand, the grappling hand, as I like to call it, with the drug-free and the X thrown on there, along with the white hand tape and wrist tape. And then the final accessory that we do have here, well, I guess not the final one, is going to be this kind of Straight Edge Society luchador mask almost. Of course, CM Punk had his head shaved, and he decided to wear this mask, to cover it up. So next up here, we have the figure, and I will take this sling off. Now, I do forget kind of the lore of why he has the sling, but I guess I could brush up on it. WWE on YouTube actually has an entire playlist of the entire Straight Edge Society saga. So you can watch the entire storyline if you were so inclined, and you can find out why. But I forget why he has the arm in a cast. But we do have that cast. So blue for the arm sleeve, and then a white kind of sling part, I guess you can, I don't even know, just the hang around, but that is a nice little accessory. I think I only have one other sling, so this is really cool. And the fact that it's blue, a different color, is just too awesome. So we do have that. And then next up here, and finally, we do have the figure. And yeah, I ripped him out of there, but he looks to be in working order. I'm going to see if I can fix that knee pad. And yeah, there we go. Beautiful. Looks like we got him all figured out. All right, nice. Let's take a look at this figure from the bottom. And you can see here, one of the real reasons I got this is because this gear has that S.E.S right there. So his typical gear has the stars and everything, but this has the S.E.S, which is super cool. Straight Edge Society. He's got the camo on the back of the boots. Moving up here, he's got the black knee pads. It looks like it's painted below there black, which is kind of a nice touch, and then maybe some white on the top, though I'm not really sure. But those black knee pads are super sweet. Coming up here to the crotch region, I guess you could say, the trunks are going to be the Chicago Stars and Stripes, but with that camouflage pattern along with some black and white, which looks really cool. On the torso here, of course, the tattoo work. You've got the chest hair. On the arms, he's got most of the tattoos, minus the ones on his shoulders, because those are copywritten. On his hands, he's got the X painted on, along with the white wrist tape and hand tape. And then, of course, the head sculpt here, not bad. I mean, really, it's not that bad. The beard looks really cool, but the head is just too small. I get it, his head is shaved, but his head should not be that small. This is like the tiniest elite head sculpt ever. It is ridiculous, but he does have that neck tattoo, which seems to be missing on a lot of the recent Ultimates, so there is that. And for the most part, that is going to be it for this video. Yeah, I am very pleased with this figure. I'm glad to have one in box. Glad to have one now out of the packaging, and maybe I made his legs a little loose ripping him out of there, but that's all right. I don't really mind too much. He is still in working order, and there you have it. The highly sought after, the really popular re-release of the S.E.S CM Punk, and I guess for the sake of the video, because I did buy it, and because this does have a purpose, we will fully dress him up. Why not? Let's see. We'll get that sling back on there. Throw that around his shoulder if we can, have that hanging there, and then we're gonna throw that mask on it. It looks really nice with the mask, I will say. When you throw the mask on there, it looks proportionate, and that's probably why the head is so small. So this could look proportionate, but still, it's just, I don't know, it's super cool. And then of course we can throw this on top as well, and there we have it, the Straight Edge Society CM Punk. And finally, the coup de grace, the piece de resistance, throw him next to Luke Gallows. So there you have it, folks. Once again, the Ringside exclusive from the Vault Series 3 Straight Edge Society CM Punk. As always, folks, my name is Navigator. Have a nice day. Take care.